Hey everyone, Val here, and it's time for my weekly weigh-in. And I will be reading out of the book Life is Long, and this book came from the dollar store. So my daughter gave it to me for my 60th birthday back in June. Wow, time's flying by. But we're on chapter 28, and I read a chapter from the book every week if you're just joining me. So stop by every Sunday or Saturday or Sunday whenever I put out my weekly weigh-in and see what the book has to offer us. So we're about halfway through the book now. And this week's chapter is, if you sweat a lot, you get a lot. So it's saying, think you don't have time to work out? Well, working out will automatically give you more time, around 4 to 5 years more time tagged onto your life. And that's a consistently researched fact. The National Cancer Institute reported that simply meeting the World Health Organization's recommendation of 150 minutes of exercise a week can add up to 4.5 years to your life compared to never exercising. And I don't know what they're considering exercising. If it's like strenuous exercise or just getting up and walking around. I mean, because getting up and walking around, that's exercise. It's not like you're sitting down and your body's idle. You're moving around. So I don't know, is gardening exercise? Is, what do you consider exercise? So 150 minutes per week. I don't think that's very much, because that's like 2 hours. So if you, a little over 2 hours, divide that into 7 days, just 15-20 minutes a day, I think it would be good, just to get up and to be moving and doing something. Not to say, the first day you decide, oh, I'm going to exercise, you go out and run a mile, because it's not healthy either to shock your body like that. You got to work up to that slowly. So it says, meaning the time spent working out has a very good return on investment. A good trick to working out more: pick fun workouts with terrific music, workouts which challenge you to push yourself further. It recommends Frank DeVito, co-founder of EVP of Exhale Spa. Fred also reports that the sweatier and stinkier the workout, the greater benefits for longevity. So work up a sweat. And you can do that outside, gardening or raking leaves, or, doing whatever you want to do, taking a walk. The goal is to get your heart rate up to a place where you feel a little breathless, but still able to talk. Basically, you raise your heart rate by exercising your heart, building new blood vessels, and mitochondria, increasing your oxygen, carrying blood flow capacity, burning fat, and building muscle. These are a few of my favorite things. Need a little extra kick in the tush to get you to the gym? Read this sentence over and over. So we're going to read this sentence this week and see if it motivates us to do a little workout. And I do tell you, one day this past week I had over 1,000 steps, because I did get out and I did do a whole lot of walking with my job. So it was a beautiful day. It was in the 60s, which is unusual, but it's going to dip back down this weekend. So it was a little taste of spring without spring actually being here. But it's saying, say this sentence over and over, or read it over and over. The American Heart Association says that being physically active is a key factor in preventing the nation's #1 and #5 killers, heart disease and stroke. So be physically active. It will help you to beat heart disease and stroke and keep your heart healthy. So let's try some heart healthy stuff this week. Let's try to move a little bit more, shall we? Let me know how you do with that. Last week, I thought I had a really good active last week. Like, I don't dedicate time because I'm active anyway. And I need to dedicate time, but I also need to retire to have more time to dedicate. I'm just, by the end of the day, I'm exhausted. People say get up before your work day. Well, that would get me up like 5 a.m. and no, I don't want to do that. Sorry, but I would need a whole lot of motivation to get up in the morning and start working out. No, because I know that I have a very busy day ahead. So, and then by the time I get home and cooking dinner and this and that, and I know that's excuses, I do know that, but I do stay active within my day. So, and if I end up having like a desk day, I do try to find time to get up and walk around and get a little bit of exercise in. I am definitely not a person that you're going to see sitting down all the time. I am very active, trying to organize my house and do all my little fun trips and everything else that I do. So I do say, do you think, y'all, that I'm a pretty active person? Even though I don't always have dedicated time for exercise, I do get a lot of exercise in. Does it raise my heart rate? I do think at times I do work out and raise my heart rate. Is it that many minutes a week? I don't know. Probably not. So I could probably do better at that. So let's see what I can do this week. Anyway, so last week I weighed in at 205.2, and this morning I weighed in at 204.6. Which is a loss of 0.6. I will take that. I have had 3 weeks of loss because, as you know, we went to St. Lucia about 3 weeks ago. I put on 8 pounds in St. Lucia. It's a vacation. You're going to have some drinks as you're sitting by the pool or with your dinner, which I don't do at home. So I had all that extra sugar. I had desserts. I do eat some desserts at home, cookies or whatnot. I do. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deprive myself of that stuff, or I'm going to end up binging, and I don't want to binge. But if I have 1 or 2 cookies here or there, I don't think that's going to hurt me. And I do eat ice cream, but it is sugar-free or yogurt. Yogurt, frozen yogurt. So it's healthier alternatives to things that I like. Before I went on vacation, I was at 203.8. I'm about a pound off from where I was, so it's taken me 3 weeks to get back. Was it worth that to get back to where I was? I'm going to say yes. 3 weeks? I'm going to say yes. It was worth it. The gain of 8 pounds, I knew I could take it back off. So I'm sitting at 204.6. I'm hoping that this week I can be extra good. Hopefully. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to try my best and get that other pound off and then keep heading down under the 200 mark, because that is my goal for right now, to get under the 200 mark. And once I get there, I'm going to set another goal, because I'm going to just take it off in pieces. So I'm going to, get to the 200 mark and then set my next goal. That way I don't say, okay, I want to lose 25 pounds, and then when I'm not getting there and it's taking too long, I don't get disappointed and stop, because I have done that in the past and it doesn't work for me. So I have to do little goals. So my first little goal is to get to the 200 pound mark, and I'm 4.6 pounds away. It's doable, y'all. It's doable. So that was our page for this week. Get out there and get active. Try that this week. That's our challenge. So let me know how you do. Thank y'all for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And catch me next week and see how I did. All right. Bye now.